Hello and welcome to my home studio. So I wanted to share with you a strategy for reducing stress and to promote relaxation. So this is a yoga, this is a restorative yoga shape to help you put your feet up to unwind, especially during the Christmas period. Maybe you run off your feet, and this yoga shape helps to promote that sense of well-being in the mind and body. So to begin with, you've got a yoga mat, and guide your yoga mat up against the skirting board. Bring yourself, bring your blanket, so you need a blanket, an eye pillow. You might want to dim your lights, you may want to light a salt lamp or light a candle and just set up the scene for yourself so it is a nice, relaxed atmosphere and that you won't be disturbed for about 5 minutes. So it takes about 5 minutes to do this shape. You can stay longer if you like. So what we do is come to the wall, and here's where we plug our hip to the wall, and then from here we're going to bring our legs up against the wall. You can also use the chair, so you can put the chair and bend your knees and rest your legs on the chair if bringing your legs up to the wall is too severe. So when you're ready here, you bring the legs up. Okay, so here you might be this far away from the wall and you may want to shimmy yourself in so that you get your buttocks against the skirting board wall here. So here's where you want to pop your blanket underneath your head, and what I really love to do here is make a little roll at the end of the blanket so that goes underneath the back of your neck to support the back of your neck. So it's really important that this is serving your body. If you're here and it feels really edgy or just too much, then bring a chair over, bend your knees and rest your feet on the chair like this and move your hips out and away from the wall. So that's another alternative to legs up against the wall. Another alternative here, and especially to get the lower back area, if you struggle with tension around the lower back, here's where you bend your knees, place the soles of the feet onto the wall, you lift up and bring a cushion or a rolled up towel or a blanket underneath the lower back, and then let your lower back settle down into that shape. So here we have the legs up against the wall. Now you might want to play some soft music, relaxing music to allow you to wind down a little bit more here. If you've got an eye pillow, great, you can pop it on. If you don't, you can use a pillowcase cover, a strip of a scarf, or something that represents a way to just bring across and close the eyes out here. Your hands can be in many different positions here. You can have them like this. You can take them out into the shape of the letter T, or you can take them up over your head. Another option up over your head is to bring a pillow, or if you have a bolster, and rest your hands on that, or not if you're comfortable to have the hands here. So you can decide in this shape what is serving you the best. So you don't want to be stressed out, or you don't want to be feeling that the hands over the head is just a little bit stressed on the body and a little bit too much. If it is, then move them. So you're here in this shape, and what's happening with the legs up against the wall, the blood flows the opposite way. So then what happens here is your heart, your vital organ, gets to rest. It doesn't have to pump as hard. This has a ripple effect on the other systems of the body and the other organs. And you might even notice your mind beginning to quieten down, thoughts begin to quieten down. So as you hang out here for a bit more, you may notice that sort of stillness and peacefulness coming into the mind. And you can begin your breath here. So whatever way, there isn't a prescription how to breathe. Just let it flow whatever way feels right for you. But I would invite you to come to the end of your breath and spend a moment or two here on the end of the breath. In that pause, feel like you're expanding. Just see how that feels, and then let the breath organically come, the inhale or the exhale, and come again to the end of that breath and meet it. Hang out here, allow it to expand, and then naturally let the next breath come in or flow out. So you're working on this rhythm of breathing while the legs are up against the wall. So even if you're to take 5 minutes like this, during the Christmas period, if things are getting a little bit too much, you run off your feet, and I can imagine, just trying to get your few bits leading up to Christmas, or your last few days of work, you might be under pressure to get more done. And no more than being a mother with children, we have, different errands to run in order to meet them for their last few days at school. So I find this particular one really, really beneficial for all of those benefits of your mind and your body. And it really helps you to switch off and unwind. If you struggle a little bit with that, then try the music or burning a scented candle, burning incense, lavender oil, all of those things to aid you to come into a space where you can just allow your body to rest. Just allow the body to take a break. So for the whole year, if you think of the whole year, how much going the legs do and the body. So more than anything, this is what it often cries out for, is this. Taking a break with your legs, putting the feet up. So you can hang out here again for 5 minutes. If you feel like you want to hang out longer, do. Make any adjustments you need to make. It's so important that it's serving your body. When I teach my students, I say it's your body, it's your yoga. So yoga are shapes to assist releasing tensions, undoing grips and patterns in the body. But the most important thing that's serving you. So if you're here and your hamstrings are really tight and you feel an edge, then this is not going to serve you to be hanging out here for too long. You won't sustain it. So modify it by putting the chair against the wall and resting the feet on the chair. You're still going to get the same benefits. The beauty of yoga is that it looks after those 4 dimensions of well-being: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. Again, just see what it's like to be here, legs up against the wall, closing the eyes and just allowing yourself to completely switch off. So what I'm planning to do is offer little yoga shapes, just 3-minute, 5-minute videos for the next few days. See how it goes, and I'll make a series of restorative yoga shapes for you that you can lean into during the Christmas period, all going to aid different things like stress, overwhelm, all of that. So this is the first one, the legs up against the wall. Underneath the video, then I'll give you a little rundown of all the benefits of having the legs up against the wall. There's these 2 systems in the body: sympathetic, parasympathetic. Parasympathetic is rest, digest, repair, and I think towards the end of the year it's nice to offer our bodies this rest, digest, repair. And I know that if you're a busy mom, if you're a mom-preneur, it can be hard to find that time, and for some reason it's busier, it just seems to up its game around this time. So and it's only going to take 5 minutes, so take the 5 minutes out to practice, or share this video with somebody else in your life that you feel they've said to you, "Oh, I feel run off my feet." Say, "Oh, hang on, I know a video of doing a yoga shape to help you with feeling running off your feet, with your legs up against the wall." So stay here longer if you like. This is just a quick demo, but you're more than welcome to stay here longer. So this is the first video of the series of restorative yoga shapes for the Christmas period to help you sail through the next couple of weeks without getting too overwhelmed and looking after your mind and your body. So now we're making the transition out of here. So what we do is bend the knees, place the feet to the wall, and then we're going to roll ourselves to the side, being aware that you may not have enough room to come away. And then when you do come away, you're going to hang out here for a moment or two and just reflect on how that feels in your whole body. We're not going to be in a hurry or a tear to come out of it, and just notice what it feels like. Stay as long as you like, and just hang out and just notice the body and feel the benefits of having your legs up against the wall. You can do this as many times as you like. Then when you're ready to come out, you use your hands for support and guide yourself up into seated. So that's the first video of my series of videos doing restorative yoga to help you to relax, unwind, rejuvenate, and look after yourself over the Christmas period. And thanks for tuning in. Please do share it with anybody out there that have even said to you, I feel run off my feet. Any busy moms, anyone in your life that you feel could benefit from this video.